In the heart of Raptor Ridge, the sun rose over towering trees that whispered secrets to the morning breeze. The vibrant landscape echoed with the laughter of young dinosaurs, but for Andy, a gentle and curious Brontosaurus, today felt a little different. It was his birthday, but none of his friends had mentioned it. Feeling a bit lonely, Andy wandered through the meadow, wondering if anyone remembered his special day. Just as Andy was starting to feel a bit down, a colorful envelope fluttered down from the sky and landed right in front of him. He picked it up, his heart pounding with curiosity. "What's this?" he wondered aloud. As he opened the envelope, he found a note that read, "Follow the clues for a birthday surprise. Head to the meadow and open your eyes." His spirits lifted, and Andy set off on this new adventure. The first clue led him to a giant nest at the edge of the meadow. Inside the nest, he found a riddle. Where the trees whisper secrets, your next clue is hidden. Can you guess where that might be? Andy asked himself, feeling a surge of excitement. He thought for a second, and then he knew exactly where to go. Andy trotted over to the whispering trees, a grove where the leaves always seemed to murmur to each other. He searched high and low until he spotted a small, shiny object nestled among the roots of an ancient oak. It was the next clue. The note read, "Cross the bubbling brook and look under the biggest rock." "How hard will it be to find the biggest rock?" Andy asked out loud, giggling, feeling a mix of determination and anticipation grow in his belly. The brook was not far, but Andy had to be careful as he stepped from stone to cross it. The water gurgled happily, splashing his legs as he made his way across. Once he made it to the other side, he quickly found the biggest rock and carefully looked underneath. There, he discovered another note. "Climb the hill where the wildflowers bloom, and your next clue will be found there soon." I wonder, which hill has the most wildflowers? Andy pondered the question for a moment as excitement bubbled up inside him. Then a few seconds later, he knew exactly where to go and headed off in that direction. Andy hurried to the hill covered in vibrant wildflowers. Their sweet fragrance filled the air. He climbed up the hill, feeling the soft petals brush against his legs. It took him a bit, but he eventually made it to the top. At the top, nestled among the blooms, he saw a tiny box. He knew that had to be what he was looking for. Inside the box, he found the next clue. "Head to the cave where the echoes play. Your final clue is on its way." "I wonder what I'll find in the cave," Andy asked himself, his heart racing even faster with curiosity. Andy moved quickly, making his way to the Echo Cave. His parents taught him about this place a long time ago, and it was one of his favorites. So unique, this was a place where even the smallest sound would bounce back in a chorus of echoes. Once he made it to the cave door, he slowly stepped inside, his footsteps reverberating around him. It was so dark inside that he moved slowly so his eyes could adjust to the darkness. He kept moving, and soon felt a slight shiver of excitement when he thought he spotted something off in the distance. He was pretty sure he saw a shiny object of some type in the shadows. He knew it had to be the last clue. He stretched out his long neck and grabbed the object and carefully carried it back outside so he could read it. The note inside the tiny, shiny box said, "Go to the clearing where the sun shines bright, and there you'll find a joyful sight." I wonder what the joyful sight might be. I wish my friends were here with me on this journey. Andy thought to himself, his heart now pounding with joy and anticipation. Andy trotted quickly toward the sunlit clearing, his mind racing with possibilities. As he approached the clearing, he soon heard soft giggles and whispers with his powerful ears. He slowed down a bit, wondering what was happening off in the distance. Eventually, he made it to the clearing and was greeted by a chorus of happy roars. "Surprise! Happy birthday, Andy!" His friends Riley, Trip, and Smiley had decorated the clearing with colorful leaves, flower garlands, and a large banner that read, "Happy birthday, Andy." There was a table off to one side covered with all sorts of delicious treats, berry cakes, juicy fruits, and Andy's favorite, fern salad. Andy's eyes widened in delight. "You all remembered," he exclaimed, feeling a warm wave of happiness wash over him. "Of course we did," Riley said with a mischievous grin. "We wanted to make your birthday extra special." Trip handed Andy a beautiful flower crown. "Here, Andy, this is for you," he said, placing it gently on Andy's head. Smiley, always the adventurous one, had prepared a fun game of hide-and-seek for the friends. "Let's play and enjoy your special day." The friends spent the rest of the day laughing, playing, and enjoying the delicious treats. The sweet smell of the berry cakes filled the air, and the soft rustling of the leafy garland added to the festive atmosphere. Andy felt overwhelmed with joy and gratitude. He realized that even when things seemed uncertain, his friends always had his back. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over Raptor Ridge, Andy looked around at his friends, feeling a deep sense of contentment. "This has been the best birthday ever," he said, his heart full of joy. The young dinosaurs gathered for a group hug, their friendship stronger than ever. As the party ended and they all headed back home, Andy whispered to them all, "Thank you, everyone. Today was truly magical." With the stars twinkling above and the gentle night breeze rustling the leaves, the friends soon made it back to their homes and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of more adventures to come. And so, in the heart of Raptor Ridge, surrounded by love and friendship, Andy's birthday came to a perfect end. And now, dear friends, it's time for you to close your eyes and drift off to sleep. May your dreams be filled with happy dinosaurs, fun parties, games of hide and seek, and magical friends and fun adventures, just like Andy's. Good night and sweet dreams.